Today, I am going to do something a little different, where I am going to be playing whatever my opponent plays for the next match. Essentially, I'm going to play until we've played a leader from every color, you know, whether it be multicolor or monocolor, whatever it is. And hopefully we can find some fun things that people are playing in the OP14 meta or EBO3 or whatever it is, right? Because I will be playing on the East for it, because if we play in OP13, we're gonna, you know, there's going to be 3 decks we'll play, and that's going to be it. Now, what I'm going to do to start off with this is I think I should probably pick red and green. I think red is pretty popular. There's a lot of, you know, probably still ace going around, but like Mihawk isn't, like, it is popular, but like I haven't seen as many people playing it. So I think for going into green decks, we're just not going to find it. We'll definitely find a lot of blue and yellow and some purple, right? But I think we'll start off with a red and green leader. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy these silly videos, and if you want to support me in, you know, this channel, check out some dope stuff at the same time. Check out the links in the description. I've got a 15% off link for Dueling Guard if you want to save some money on their dope collections. They've got stuff that's not just One Piece, but they have a lot of amazing One Piece stuff with their deck boxes and binders. I also have a code for Nen Garden if you want to pick up some high quality, very awesome playmats. You can use code Straw Hat Pecan. They've got their Journey's End, which is just an amazing playmat. I've also got a Twitter at Straw Hat Pecan, and I have a TCG player affiliate link if you're going to be buying any cards for the game. Let's dive into this. Now, we could just go with Luffy. We just did play Luffy, right? And I really like the deck, but let's see. So I probably will just be making up deck lists on the fly, unless it's something that I have absolutely no idea about, but let's dive in. You know what? I could do Smoker. Just doing a little bit something, you know, not crazy on the ratios, but just want to try out some of these new cards, you know, and honestly, Smoker seems pretty fun to try out. So we are going to play Smoker, and then whatever we get into for our first match, you know, as long as we do a full match, right, if the opponent leaves in like 10 seconds, obviously, we'll play that deck, and then we'll try to go until we can get every color. So we've already got red and green covered. I think these might be the hardest ones to find, but we'll see. And just so you know, I'm just going to click refresh, and then in the game, did I get one? And sometimes the sim bugs out. Oh, we got Sanji. I don't know what curve Sanji wants to play at, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go first though. I kind of like this. Let's see. Let's actually search with Perona. I probably should have done. Yeah, no, I thought about it. I was looking for Mihawk, which we do find, which is cool. But I think the Sanji for 3 would have been a little bit better. Actually, maybe not. They have a lot of removal, like a lot of bounce effects, a lot of, you know, stuff like that. Right, grab blade. This is gonna be annoying, but you know, it's kind of exciting to play Sanji. Well, so we'll see. All right, we'll see. We don't know what he picks up with that. I am definitely excited to try out the Reiju, right? The 5 cost that just gives you infinite events out of trash, right? I mean, he only has not that crazy ones. Tashigi. Well, I don't think we need that, Loki. So we'll just search. And see, this is nice. If we don't find anything, because we can't pick up Perona, so I think we'll just pick up the Sanji, and I think I'm just gonna go 7 at you because he doesn't have any Dawn open, and you know, this is a very hard deck to get down. We might have to rush him down. Hody can be really good for us. Honestly, this could be really good. If this protected Navy, that'd be all right, but it kind of just protects himself, and like that's it. I realize. Yeah, there's not too much crazy stuff. Because of his secondary effect of having to give my leader minus 2k for the turn to protect something, I don't really want to take too many hits to life in case, you know, we got our 2 ofs. That's kind of crazy. Let's just go another 7. We'll just try to punch him down, I guess, right? So he doesn't have any red rocks to get out of this, but ooh, 1k, 2k. Okay, Otama, that's not bad. This is a really good card for the Sanji too. I forgot. Yeah. What else? He got the new 3-cost event that like plays the Sanji out of trash. So are they running the 2K Sanji as well on top of this? Really nice body to have. Honestly, it's another 7K that can also swing into you. So he's not going to be able to swing with this. He gets the red rock out of that. He's not going to be able to swing with this, or else we'll just clear it very easily. Next turn we'll just play out another one, I guess. 5 at me. I doubt he plays swings with this. I'll take this one. Okay. Tashigi's not bad either. So the Tashigi can also essentially just protect herself, right? We just don't have that many cards to rest like a... Well, we have another search. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, we could do that. All right, so let's go. We want to put a Don on you, so let's do a search first. So this only picks up. Can I pick? I can't pick up. She's just Navy. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's awkward. Just the Smoker. So do I want to pick up the Smoker? Smoker does not get protected by anything, so that's kind of unfortunate. I think we go here. Go boom, bam. We'll do a Don on here just to minus the blocker, so that way you can't get any free blocks or anything like that. And then do I keep up a Don for this, or do I use this for getting rid of the blockers? I think we just pressure right now. I think we pressure right now. Okay. He takes. We do have 2K. 2K. It's not that bad. 7 at that. Oh. Yeah, did they? Okay, yeah, they might have missed the power reduction, but that's good for me. So we have some protection. He can't really go at the board, right? Because honestly, oh, he does grab blade. This can just protect. Here we're gonna rest. Use the action minus, because we want the swings, right? We want the swings. I can go down kind of low. Well, not really. We have 2Ks to get out of, like, one swing. If we go down to 2 life, that's fine. Next turn, we'll just Mihawk. And then the Mihawk does, you know, is a little bit in danger. But Hiloki might not even swing with this. We'll go up 7. Right. Mihawk. Okay, he doesn't, yeah. He does have a Don and 8 cards in hand, though. I think we'll play this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she's okay. I don't know. Sorry, I have to go to the next one. I don't know. GG. This is the list for the Sanji. I get like that. I feel like that counts as a full game. I don't know. But this list comes from us here. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be making up all the lists for it, especially for a lot of these decks that I have not played in months, or if at all. But the main highlights for the Sanji list is this new Reiju card that on play, your turn, Don -1. If your leader is Sanji, you can activate the main effect of up to 1 event with a cost of 7 or less from your trash. So you can essentially cycle out or just use these events and then get more purpose out of them via your trash with this Reiju. So you just have, you know, 7 red rocks in your deck essentially with this, and then you get, you know, a 5/5 body to still swing with, right? So you're establishing something while removing something for the most part. And it looks like we're still running Jozu. The Otama that we talked about is a great 2K counter that draws 2 trash 1, so you can cycle out one of the events you might not want to use, but you can use from your trash, right? Click. Did I click in the middle? Okay, we got Boa. All right, so we'll at least get yellow out of the way. We are going first. Or event. I think we'll keep this, right? Draw. We could also Kaya. Kaya is actually very important too for cycling out. I think we will. I wish I could take. Oh, that's the wrong Reiju. Ah. Yeah, you know, I probably should take this low key. Can't get removed either, so that's pretty good. Yeah, sure, right? Sure. So next turn we can play him out. Draw some cards. This is also pretty good just for moving some of the, you know, bodies, I just realized. Yeah. But we'll probably... nothing to stack their life with, so they got a 9-drop and was that 2 9-drops? Oh no, 9-drop and if there was a way to like get the deck list from the person you played, that'd be also kind of interesting. So we got a Don minus, play this out, draw 2. Not anything crazy, but you know, with like no events, right? But probably should Kaya next turn or something like that. Get some counter, nice. We'll pass. So far, not a lot on our trash, but I do gotta say, I like the play with Sanji of having a lot of events. Event decks are like pretty fun because it's not something you're totally used to playing. 6. I think we'll take in case we want to. Does it bottom deck a 4? Oh yeah. Oh, that's so perfect. Oh my god, that's so perfect. All right, so let's go here. Get some more events, right? I think we we have a giant. Straw Hat Crew. Sure. Again, it has been a long time since I played Sanji, if I'm being honest. I wish I could pick that. I think we'll take you. We'll do another search. We're just doing a lot of searches. More of them, more of them, more of them. All right. I think we Kaya or Otama. I think Otama actually a little bit better. This is pretty good. This could be useful, right? And yeah, just more events. I think Jozu, pretty good. What the heck? Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, what a lovely person. What a lovely person. Sure. I can't like imagine being this mad at a card game, but you know, go off, brother. Golly, people are real crazy on the sim sometimes. Lord. All right. 6 at us. We'll go 2. We'll draw. Go here, boom, Don minus. If we had a grab blade, that'd be so nice. Bottom deck you. Boom. Wait, what did I do? That's a 4 less? Oh, that's a 5. That's fine. It doesn't... Yeah, I read my card wrong, but that's fine. I wish I could take that. We'll take this and just keep searching. This is pretty good. So we can do it again. I will hit you. Hasn't taken any life yet. And then we'll pass. Yeah, that was my bad. I've never seen this card played, so I don't know. I thought it was a 4 cost. But also it didn't really matter because it just didn't cause me to take a life anyway. So I think we're chilling, but no. We'll see. What it does, just plays out a Boa Hancock with a 6 or less. It's crazy because a lot of the decks aren't even running like the 6 costs, right? But it seems like he's just playing a lot of the Boa cards. 8. We'll go 2 and 1. All right. We can just Jozu back at 2K. We'll Don minus for an event for free. take another red rock just for fun. You know, we'll swing 5 and then 6 and then 7. So, you know, they counter out with the boa they just played. This is, I gotta say, Sanji's feeling really fun. There's a lot that probably could counter him, right? Like, there's a lot of protection from removal, but that, like, doesn't feel like that's, like, the biggest thing in the world for us. Oh, he made it so... Oh, yeah, no, that was a mistake. He wasn't at 2 or less life, so we can still swing 7. He did get a body, but we're still at 3 life. He's down to 1. He's gonna 9-drop us. Of course, right? Does he use this? Because then that's giving us a lot of info on hand. We know he had another one. So he has another brick and a 1k. We can stay at 2 life here and just, you know, get rid of this. 6 at us. Oh, 6 at Reiju. We'll go 2. Now this only protects the leader, right? 4 minutes in trash up to one of your leaders. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, right? I don't think I want to Gum Giant this. But I think it's alright. I think we're fine. Let's go here. Red rock that. Goodbye. Make sure I'm not decking myself out. We're almost, like, we almost were able to do just 2 red rocks. Here, sure. We'll leave up 2 Dawn. I don't know. So weird. Yeah, like being mad at somebody playing a deck in a card game. Yeah, it's also weird, right? We'll just go another 7. And counters out. Let's go 5 and 5. We know they have 2 bricks, right? So fair enough. We'll pass. If they play another 9-drop, I don't think we want a red rocket. We probably just want to go for game, right? But we have enough counter with this and this. Are they just going to go for game like this? I mean, even if you... I mean, come on. Even if you did put a Dawn here, we had a Dawn open and we're a Straw Hat purple leader. You know, I don't know. I would love to see people not behave like this in a card game online on non-ranked sim. I can't imagine a less serious or lower stakes environment where we're just playing a card game for fun. But, you know, I guess that's just my opinion, you know. A little bit of a change because I know a lot of people are using the Hiyori a lot more. I guess people are using this. I have seen a lot of people using this, and of course perfume, right? The 1-0 cost is interesting. This list comes from us here. I think it was just like the most recent list I could find, so I just want to try something more up to date, right? To kind of see what, you know, people are on. And I think, yeah, compared to the other lists I had, it was just like this, right? But huh, what do we get? Ooh, Ace and Newgate. Interesting. I did join a match with a Mihawk, but I was still on my Sanji deck, so I had to leave. We are going second. I think we'll keep for this. Right? Wait, did we choose second? My goldfish memory. I chose second, right? No. Yes? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going second. Okie dokie. This is pretty good, right? I'm going to cook something up with this. He has the Odin. I just saw the Odin. The double attack on KO. Draw 2, then discard 1. All right. I mean, we got the 10 beard, right? And like the I am Whitebeard event. It can't be that bad, right? 2 Dawn, no play. So we'll just pass it back to you, my friend. Can you imagine... Isn't it crazy? I don't know how much these regular ones are, but this 4-cost boa Like the illustration box one is like 40 bucks. Crazy. Apparently I'm rich now because of I just been playing this game for so long. I have so many alt arts. It's crazy. I don't own mangas or anything, but I've got a, you know, just a side note, you know. And I've just been opening cards for so long. It's a little bit wild. We'll take no trigger. Oh, darn. Should I have done this? This is like this idea just came in my brain today, right? To try this because there's a long trend with like people going through like a drive-through and ordering what the person in front of them ordered to, you know, funny video idea. But I was like, that sounds like a good idea for One Piece, you know? Look, next one we'll probably just play Kuma, or yeah, probably Kuma. So I thought this was just a funny idea. But I'm like, should we try for, if we do this again, because this could be a fun series, should I do it like until I win with the leader that I played next, right? Like, if I don't win this match with Boa, do I just, you know, keep playing with Boa until I win? So I win with every color, right? Ooh, Marco. Good. Golly. Yeah. I mean, it's just Ace without like the 6K stat line and you know, Goldie Roger, which is actually a very important card in the current meta. 5 will just block. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll probably just Kuma, or we could play out Nami, low key, or I could go Hiyori, stack a trigger, and play out you. That could be all right. That could be good too. Yeah, I think we should do that. Yeah. Let's go here, take top. That's really good because I would have not gotten us a body. So we'll go you, then Shakuyaku, go here, go Dawn on our leader, and go 6. Do I go 6 and 6? We'll see what he does. Yeah, I just brought that up about the Boa earlier because, you know, I don't talk about it on the market a lot, and a lot of people, you know, the last time I did with all the manipulation going on, because everyone's talking about the manipulation and the price is going crazy, right? But like, oh, someone's jealous they don't have blah 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 cards. I'm like, I have the full first anniversary collection. I've got alt arts from every set. I've got alt art, you know, I've just been opening the game for so long, you know, my man. It's like, I think we swing 6 because we want him to hit us next turn. So I'm just like, I just don't like when people make things pricier for no reason. I don't know. So the fact that this alt art for this, I mean, it makes sense because Boa's like very popular, you know, character, and then also deck. It's also a very good deck. So illustration box being out of print, well, not out of print, but like I don't think they're being stocked in stores anymore. And then I don't think there's another alt art besides the illustration box for this, right? Am I wrong? So like low-key kind of makes sense that the alt art would be pricey, but 40 bucks is still a lot. Okay, so that was just, he could have still been at 3 life, but that's, you know, is what it is. Yeah, I just don't like people being jerks in the card game. It's not that serious. I don't know. We're just here for a good time, you know? Another Marco. Can I put in Gravity Blade in my list real quick? Do you mind if I just like side deck that in? Can we just do that? Ooh, that'd be really good for this. I'm kind of scared. So I keep forgetting Ace and Newgate's ability, right? You reveal a card and then you just put it to the top, right? Where draw 1 card, then add the reveal card to the top of your deck. Yes. Okay. So the difference is, in my brain, I'm thinking of Marco, where you can draw a card, then put 1 card from your hand to the top or bottom of your deck. But Ace and Newgate, ooh, that's the 10 beard. I guess. Oh, I forgot that's not optional. Right? Because what if you would want to deny your opponent from being at like 0 life, for example, so they don't Roger you, you know, something like that. I think we just Kuma. And we can just play out the long game, honestly. Right? Because then they can't Jozu me next turn. I don't know if they would. I think they're just going to I Am Whitebeard. Probably. Right, but I don't want to KO their Marco blocker and just give them a bunch of cards. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. We can do this, and then that's kind of, you know, freaky. You know, get this back, but we can save that for later, probably. Probably. We don't, you know, we might want to take some of these hits to get some bodies. We don't know what this top life it. Should I supposed to be knowing this? Am I supposed to know what this is? I keep forgetting. I don't think I stacked besides this, and this, right? Or I don't remember. We had another Hiyori. We had the 4 cost coming up, which we've already gone through. Like, I don't think we... Let's go 7. I don't think we know what this is, this top life. He's just drawing a lot of cards. Can I get a 4-cost pudding? Can I just please get a 4-cost pudding? Dear Lord, somebody stop this man. He's got a whole deck in his hand. You know how ridiculous it looks to hold 12 cards in your hand in person? Like on the sim, yeah, it's kind of crazy because they get crunched up, right? But like in person, it's even crazier. And especially in, you know, NA, we don't, typically, I don't see a lot of places have the, the Vista. Have like the things that sit on the table that hold your cards for you, which even that would probably be a little bit crazy, but, ooh. Yeah, it is a little bit crazy, right? It is a little bit crazy. I don't want this to go, actually. Like, if he swings here, I don't want him to... But then it goes down to 0 life if he does that. Yeah, I guess I get him down to 0 life, and then we just have to hope we get a Perfume Femur, which actually won't do much for us. Actually won't do much for us. All right, let's go here. Opponent takes a life. We'll go 6 and 7. Doesn't really matter too much. We're at 5 life. Is a little bit crazy here. I have no idea how I'm going to build this deck. I mean, probably kind of close to what he's doing, honestly. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think the fact that I took 2nd from him also kind of hurts. The fact that this deck and like red blue ace honestly have essentially a ramp to them, where at 8 Dawn they get out a 10 cost. Like that, I think that's a lukewarm take, but I think that's like, you know, one of the things that makes it too strong of a deck. Or not that, like, you know, too, I don't know. But, you know, very, very strong. I don't know why he counted out of that. He could have just free blocked. I have no other swings. I mean, he's just flexing on me with his hand size at that point, right? We'll see what he does. He has an insane hand, so... I mean, obviously we put in the Marcos, we put in, yeah, this event, this and that. Tax Beard. I mean, yeah, we don't have a lot of cards in hand. We might have to just wait a turn, but now he's definitely not going to swing with this. So all we have is a 7 coming at us. He probably won't swing here, or a 6. Okay, so he only can swing in our face. We just have to hope we get Perfume. We can get rid of one of the blockers with Rayleigh, right? We can just get rid of one of them, but he has 4. I should have been paying more closer attention. Did he put the Tembeer to life? Let's take this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So I can attach another Dawn here. And just leader. We're just going to go in like 20 insane number. 21. Forgot I had to do that. Just trash 2. So 21 at life unblockable. 21 at life unblockable. Kind of crazy. Then only we had to hit a trigger out of life to draw us an extra card because that Perfume Femur was 1 more down. But yeah, the fact that this is only a 2 of in this deck list. And wait, was this deck list not running the Sengoku Searcher? I just realized that. Kind of crazy because I've seen that in a lot of lists. Again, I just kind of picked this up the closest, most recent one that I found. I don't think he can get out of this. Even if he has a counter event, and these are all 2Ks. I have no idea if there's a... I think there's a blue counter event in the starter deck that goes up +4. I want to say. It'd be like 9, 13, 15, 17. Oh, no, he had the +3. So even if these are all 2Ks, that's 12. So that would only put him at 20. So yeah. Looks like we're playing Ace and Newgate next, and we still have to play into most likely Croc or Gecko. It will be actually so funny if this turns into like a 2-hour video, because I won't cut any match that we play with a new deck, right? Can't use blockers. Yeah, the perfume card effect. Why is it not type? Bug? No. Why can't I unmute? Look at, nah, it's the perfume femur. Perfume femur. Perfume femur. Yeah. Must not have known about it, but that's fine. GG. Something like this, you know? We got our big beard guys. I don't even know if we need 4 copies of this, but you know, just be able to play it out for freezies, right? So let's try it out. Hopefully get into like a Gecko or Croc, or I mean, honestly hoping for something more outlandish, right? Hello? Oh, what the? Oh, the other. What is going on? Okay. Well, I think we can keep because we have some crucial pieces and we got Kaya too. Oh wait, no, wait, did I go first? Did I choose to go first? I don't know. The trash and trash. And we'll go here to reveal, draw, confirm reveal, draw that. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Ace. Yep. Let's go here. Reveal. Confirm reveal. Another Marco. All right. We'll just swing at you for 8. Okay. Tudon. We'll see if he gets an ace. I actually like this deck, so it's been a long time since I played it, right? But now he is a 7K. Yikes. Well, we could do this, right? Reveal 2 cards, including the White Beard Pirate Sniper in your hand. Give your leader plus 2K, so we can still swing, right? Ooh, Jozu. Not bad. Sanji. Uh-oh. Yeah. All right, let's go here. Boom, bam. Reveal the 2. Go 7 at 7, so we can at least pressure him a little. He takes. Okay. We'll go here, and then we revealed this, so confirm reveal. We draw into a Vista. All right. It is a lot of just like cycling through the same card, right? It just helps you stack for, there was the 9 cost event where you kind of need to stack your deck for it, or like stuff like the 5 cost ace, right? But now with this, it actually helps us. Yeah, so he doesn't have to swing with this. Okay. We'll draw a bunch. We got the Jozu. I think we want to counter this, but yeah, I think we want to counter this. Well, not that crazy, but just so we don't have a ton of cards in our hand in case of like a pudding. All right, so let's go here. Kaya could be really good. Go here. Go there. Next time we get the I Am Whitebeard, which is cool. So confirm reveal, draw into a Marco. Probably trash one of them. Oh my god, wait, I didn't realize he can do it too! Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying. I just realized that. That is crazy. That is crazy, right? That is actually, you know, 5 at me. We'll go 1. Ace. 5 and gets to swap that out. They actually heal. So we'll go 1. Because we're going to take 1 for that too. So that's why I wanted the red rock, you know. We'll go 2. So we can kind of just stay healthier than him, right? Tax Beard, not bad. Go here and then here. As we go here. Go boom. Take top. We'll trash a Marco. Go boom, 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 boom. I do kind of want to get rid of you. Not gonna lie. Then this could help me, right? Let's clear his board a bit, I think, because we can kind of win out on. Ooh. Yeah, so I kind of have to swing here for that. I'd rather get rid of the swing. Oh, I forgot he had a blocker. Then we'll play out our blocker and. Because he might play. Ooh, that actually gives us a little bit more. He might play a little bit differently, knowing they have the Tax Beard. So who knows, right? So we're a 7K. I don't know if I want to take the life again with it, because I can't keep healing where he can, kind of. It's a little bit tricky for his deck because, well, not with this on the board, right? But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think. So we have options. We can either red rock it or, you know. Shirahoshi flips. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So the fact that he didn't play out another Whitebeard, if we just red rock his, we get to be ahead, right? All depends. All depends. What he does. If he red rocks mine, I definitely have to red rock his, right? And currently he has more cards in hand because of the searching and the healing, right? But hopefully he's through with his violas, and we'll see what he wants to do. Okay, so no red rock here. We'll just block 12, and he goes 7 again. We just block this. I don't, you know, don't matter none. Oh, ooh, I did not expect him to do that. I'm gonna be honest, but I did give him the perfect opportunity to do so. So I kind of just am gonna have to red rock that. Sorry, sir. We'll go Marco, I think. So we'll go boom. So we can at least, you know, do things. Get cards out of his hand. He blocks. We'll play out Marco. Let's put here so he doesn't get any info. We get some counter, at least. Yeah, that was my bad. I did not expect him. Oh, no. Please don't let. No. I passed back to you. You just passed back. What? What just happened? What's he doing? What is he doing? He ended. What? Huh? Swap these buttons. All good. All good. I feel you. I try to pass back when that happens immediately, and like, yeah, it kind of ruins the game state because you draw an extra card, right? And have all of your Don active, but it's like, you know, I guess I'll try to only counter out with things that I don't know. He is insane hand now. Yeah, that's crazy. But 7 will block and draw 2. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that for sure. But low-key, is it the worst? I don't know. We get to bounce you back, bounce my 2k back, or I can go ace and that, or I can get a 2k back. I think we'll just do that. Let's go here, bounce you. I think we just bounce this back to hand because there is no guarantee that we get to that. I want to be honest, there's no guarantee we get rid of that. We could play that out too. 5, yeah. Oh. Yikes, right? That is crazy. And we'll end turn. Like, we're just gonna lose because he drew 2 cards. I drew 2 cards too, but you know, that is who knows? The game state in itself is it's a little weird, and it's just, you know, not right what it should be technically. We also forgot to put pudding in our deck because this is absolute insanity, right? It's absolute insanity. And I did lose out on a white beard. If I didn't block out, I would have been fine. If I still had my 10 beard, 5 at me will counter 1. 5 will counter 2. We're just getting starved out. Well, he has a ton of resources, so we have all of the Red Rock. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Red Rock and remove, then he has all of the info in my hand that he could need. Okay. Well, now I'm feeling dumb. Right? I could have gotten rid of everything. Maybe. We're probably gonna die here, but you know, cool to see the deck, I guess. I don't know. We'll get to play with another ace. There's Red Rock U. Friggin' wait, that was the wrong one. Oh my god, I forgot that was the other. I thought that was the Atmos. I got mixed up because there were 4 costs. Oh, I'm dead now for sure. That was my entire bad. Oh my god. Sorry, everything's got mixed up in my head because of the whole turn of like, you know, that's cool too. Everything got mixed up with a few turns of like passing back, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm, you know, kind of through that one, but we're still looking for like any black deck. Just 5 of us. Yeah, we're just dead anyway, right? Yeah. Yeah. GG. We get to play blue and yellow ace now. So this is the list I'm trying. I have no idea how to play this leader. I'm going to be honest. Okay. But I'm just trying out some things that I saw and some other things. Okay. A lot of 5 costs, obviously, right? This is a great 2K counter. Please don't judge me. Akazuki, that counts actually. That's interesting. 3 at 3. Go 1. We might as well. We have a big hand. Make him swing there or get rid of it somehow, right? So we might have lost our last match, but honestly, this deck seems really interesting, especially with some of the components. It feels like it's kind of hard to... So, like I said, can't really count that because it didn't last anything. Nami. Okay. What is Garp Searcher? Probably. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, she got a Searcher for just her. That picks up the promo that we'll get soon. We already have this ace. Take a Luffy? Sure. I don't know. So next time if we find an ace, we can play out the ace and go big at them, which is cool. Red Rock in their trash. Okay, 6 at me. Take. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's trash the Luffy. Sure, I don't know. Well, I could have trashed this. Probably should have trashed that. I don't know. But now we got some more swings to do, so that's cool. Another girl promo. All right. Let's go. Search. We do find an ace. Where do we do this ace? I think we'll do this ace. Yeah, I think we'll do that ace. Let's go 5. Here. And then find a 2 cost, which we don't find. And then we can play up to 1 2 cost character from our hand, which we don't have. So we'll just go bam, 9. Forgot about that secondary bit. But at least we got a card out of their hand, which was another girl promo, and then we're 7k for their turn too, which is nice. But they'll just do that to me and I'll cry a little bit. 7 there. Sure. Don't like it, but you know what it is. Whatevs. I don't think I want to do anything. I don't have anything to swap my life, so... Well, I technically don't know. No, I don't. If I was at 7 Dawn, right? which we'll just swing 5. They'll use their leader ability. Yep. I kind of want to. I can swing 7, right? And then search. So I can swing. Maybe all right. Because if we find a Whitebeard, or if we find this ace counter, and then we'll go here, swing 7 at them. It's nice to have a 7k stat line. Get another card out of their hand, and then we'll pass. Another girl promo. Is that all their girl promos? It's a lot of promos. A lot of girls. A lot of. It's so funny to me that that's just the name of the card. Trash. We'll bottleneck that. No blocker. 2k. So they swing there again. Do I want to save this? Probably not. Draw. Go here. Ace. Ace does this, and then ace does that, and then ace does this. And then ace will do that, and then ace does this. It's kind of funny. 9. I feel like they take. They're 4 life. Yeah, premium booster was, or not premium, EZBO 3 was pretty good to Nami, right? It was pretty good to Nami. It's still crazy to me that like this, all the support really just buffed up Nami. Robin just got like 1 card, you know. It was all right, you know. Marco blocker, down on leader with this, another down on leader, another down on leader. 8. Go 2. 9 will take. They get to draw. Go here. Trash. I don't want to keep the brick, but like it would be really nice for next turn. I don't know. Sure. Let's go 7. 7. Dear goodness. 9, and then they take, and no, okay. Well, I was gonna say they block out with the Marco and draw 2. Okay, they heal. 8. We have a 7, and no, they can go crazy. I just realized they can go crazy. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. Absolutely cooked. 7, go to 1. Whew. All right, draw. Okay. So, how do I not die? Go here. Bam. Trash the brick. Go doot. Go 7. I could just be funny and hit this and then, you know, just go out like that. Yeah, no, we're dead as hell. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's my terms. I can live and die by my terms. It's been a pleasure. GG. This is the list I'm trying. I don't know, but seems fun with some of the new support, right? So we'll try it. Okay, I think for the sake that this doesn't become a 3-hour video, I will just try to find a leader that's, you know, black, and then also probably not emu. So it doesn't just become emu, right? But we'll see if anyone's playing like a crazy deck that isn't emu or gecko or croc, which it doesn't seem to be. All right, we got Kobe. This could be fun. He did get a lot of support. We're going second. Sure, right? I don't know. So this looks at the top 4 for a card with a cost of 2 to 8, which is really cool and interesting, right? Did the list that I picked, we had 8 cost kit or no? I didn't realize. We'll just take Robin and pass. Wait, I was supposed to put a Don on my leader. I haven't played this deck before. You see, I haven't played it. I can't remember the last time I actually did play this deck. I gotta be honest. 8 at me. Yeah, I would have taken that anyway. I think. That is, you know, 5 at you. Please take, because thank you. Whew. Yeah, he did get a lot of support, I gotta say, so this will be a fun one to check out. So I'm kind of glad that I picked the last one. I think after, you know, I don't know how long this is gonna be between like me making all the decks or finding all the decks, right? But that is one of the new supports, right? Kujaku, which he's played out. Cycle, draw some cards, draw 2, nice. All of your characters with the sword type receive the game plus 2k. That's not bad. I think we will put this or trash the trash. This kind of threatens him a little bit. Draw. Let's go here. Opponent takes a life. Draw an extra card. Love that. Go 6 and 7. Nami's fun. Got a lot of support. Like I said, it feels like a lot of the support helped out Nami more than Robin, but I think just genuinely because there's so much yellow decks in the game now that people are playing that like you could probably play Robin and have some decent time. That's my cope, right? But the reason I played out the Nami is the on KO kind of threatens it a little bit, right? You know, if you get rid of this, I can just play out this, right? So that's why I did that instead of the Robin. And also if I had like a pudding, right? Like him taking life to hand can just almost equally be detrimental as trashing the life, right? But it appears he is going to just get rid of my Kikinojo. I guess we'll heal. I don't know. I didn't really want to defend it from all the swings. You know? The minus 1k for every turn is pretty nice, gotta say. Trash there. Okay, so we can just do this, right? And just, you know, face up. We'll get to know what, you know, play that. Yeah, sure, right? Like, get a brick out of her hand, technically. I kind of want to stop attacking my characters. I'll be so healthy, right? Like, I'll be so healthy, I guess. I don't know. I want to swing at you, though. I don't need to be healthier. All right, draw. He didn't even swing at me. I guess I'll trash at 2k. Let's go. Ooh, that's plus 3. That's an 8. That's a 7. That's a... We'll just go at life, huh? How about that? That's crazy. Draw a card. Put a Dawn on there. Go here. Boom. Gain 2. Go 6 at life. So that's probably why he wanted to clear out all my Kikinojos, because he doesn't have a lot of counter because he took a 6. Right? So now we're up to 5 life. He can't afford to swing at this. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, oh, dude. That's so unfortunate. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us because we're about to play this deck now. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea about Kobe. I haven't played him since set 11, man. This list comes from gumgum.gg, so I didn't find a ton of Kobe lists, and I didn't know what the ratios should have looked like, so trying this out, we'll see how it goes. I know going second, obviously, is a really nice curve for us. If you're not familiar with Kobe, I didn't go over it in detail a lot because we're just bouncing from leader to leader, but important to note, right? Your sword type characters can attack characters the turn they were played, right? That doesn't mean they can attack active characters, but if the character is rested, they can. But we have new things that can allow us to attack active, like this Habari, right? With the on play and when attacking, one of your sword type characters can attack active characters during this turn, right? And it looks like this list was running the 3 brothers, which is a little bit of power reduction. It's a 2k counter, which is actually pretty nice. It's a 1-Don. You can play it out early and then trash this character and, you know, give 1 active Don to your leader, one of your characters, and then minus 3k power from something. So a nice 2k counter for that. You know, obviously the Kobe from Premium Booster 2, right? Very nice. Draw a card, KO something, you know, and just click something random. Oh, Sanji back again here. Interesting. Sure. I think we can maybe keep. I guess he can't play out anything. This is actually probably the worst because, well, this protects us from removed from play by your opponent's effects. Okay, that's actually good. I thought it was just KO. Take brand new. Search. Kobe, I think. We're bottom decking a few. Helmubas actually kind of sucks, but we'll push them back up. Right? So we already have 3 in trash, so we can protect from removal, which is very nice. Okay, so we don't have anything to attack active. Well, we could do this. 5 at us. We'll go. Like I could counter out just to put more things in my trash. Go here. 6, sure. Draw. All right. That's also good too. So I kind of want to get rid of that Sanji. So we'll go here. You can attack. Let's give. You get -1. Characters gains. Okay, so just characters. Let's go 6 at 4. Nice. He can get that back though. He can get that back because of the event. But honestly, the list that I tried didn't even use the event, which fair enough. I think the Reiju is just a much stronger piece of the puzzle for you. So I guess you don't need it. I think it's very particular. Like this is actually one of the only, like what else could have swung into it right like that early? I don't know. But now we can go here and then, so he doesn't play out anything, right? So that's kind of sucks for us. Okay, well, I mean, that doesn't, you know, that doesn't, we'll play another one. Refresh, go. What do we get? A Boa, of course. This is actually probably the worst for us. However, this is base power, yeah, so that kind of sucks for us. Right? I don't know why I kept. Oh, like, is that worth it to play out right now? I don't know. We'll just play out this. Pass. I don't think I want to do this. I don't think I want to do that. We can try out this next turn. That's cool. We don't have any 7 at me. We'll take. Which kind of sucks. Brand new. Okay. They're definitely going to. Yup, that is really unfortunate. Go here, trash. Hope we get a Helmeppo. We don't, but you know. Cool, but now we can block something, right? And all of our stuff gets more. Ooh. See, like, what do we do here? Counter, block. Because I can't, like, swing into their stuff. So this is actually just like a horrible matchup, it feels like, for me. Search. Helmeppo for next turn. Go here. Another Helmeppo. Oh, Kobe. Kobe for next turn. Maybe. Something like that. 6 at life. We'll just try to rush him down and not die, I guess. I don't know. We have a couple of blockers. We can go 6 twice. They might take both and, you know, I don't know. What isn't, there's just no body that would want to swing with. Everything punishes me. So this is like just horrible for Kobe, I feel like. It's horrible for me. We do have stuff in the trash, so we'll go. That's great. That's great. Go 7. Yeah, I think we can go 7, just play a 1 blocker. I think the world just hates me sometimes. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. You know, that is wild. 5 at me. Go 1. That is wild. That's wild. The one thing that could have KO'd my, that's, you know, that is, oof, doesn't feel great. I gotta say, doesn't feel great. Block, then take. Okay. All right. So Helm Epo can get us back. Trash the Kobe in our hand currently. And then sword character with the cost of 8 from a trash. And then I'm gonna be honest, I gotta reread the Kobe. One of your character attack on your opponent's active characters, which I don't think that matters, but it is a matter of sure. So this one attacking returns 2 cards in the trash. We can just get rid of we can just buff that, yeah. Then not really want to attack anything else. Go 7 in life. They take no trigger body. They win, right? I think they win. I think they win, right? They've gotten, I think, a trigger body from every life, right? They got this, they got this, they got the Rayleigh, which wasn't technically the trigger, it was the event, but you know, that, yeah, you're right, you know. Okay, I'm a 6K. I gotta say that. I don't have a better 1K. We'll go 2. Then we'll block. All right, so we just have to hope to win here somehow. Let's go 7. Okay. One of your characters. Wait, what? No, what? No, the thing. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 9 and 10. 9 and 10. They definitely have to counter, right? Probably. Maybe not. Yeah, you got it. GG. They had 4K extra. GG. This is definitely a fun thing to try out, I gotta say. It just ended up being a lot of decks for the first time in a long time, right? Because, you know, Kobe, blue yellow ace and Nami, and blue ace and Newgate, right? A lot of fun things. That was the intention. That was the intention for this, to try out a lot of different decks. And I think it works best with the metas that aren't, you know, a best deck in format, or even a, you know, a triangle meta, right? This kind of set 14 where a lot of different things are being played is I think the best example of when we could try this. So I would love to do this again. If you guys have any suggestions, things to do differently. I know this is probably a very long video, right? Because yeah, this is how it worked out. So maybe we don't pick at random, right? Maybe I don't pick at random. Maybe I look for either the spiciest deck in the colors that I haven't played yet, or I just don't go for color or anything like that. Like, I thought by going for every color of deck, like choice out there, you know, I would find the most variety. But we could just do a set amount of decks to play, like, you know, 5 to 6 or something like that, or 7. Just make sure they're all different leaders, right? And just look through the list and see if anyone's playing anything spicy, right? That could be, you know, cool way to do things, right? And still lead to playing different stuff, right? And yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. Definitely want to try this series more. So hopefully you enjoyed. It was for me, it was a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. But either way, hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. Hope to see you next one. Bye bye.